Hey guys, Jared James here, and welcome to episode 69 of the Jared James Show, where we are going to talk about how to beat the new Instagram algorithm, because as many of you have probably seen recently, things have changed, right? Engagement's gone way down, and quite frankly, it's gone the way of what I've been saying was probably going to happen for years, because Facebook, you know, when you look at their business pages and everything, the organic reach is almost nothing, right? Like anytime you post something with a business page or whatever, it's got like 3 likes, you, your mom, and someone who's lost, right? And so we knew that Instagram was probably going to go that route. They're not as extreme yet, but at the same time, Instagram is owned by Facebook, and what this really comes from is they're not getting enough advertising revenue coming from Instagram, and so they're trying to get people to start paying to have their posts reached, okay? To be seen, okay? So short of being a half-naked Instagram model, you probably are not gonna get nearly as much organic reach as you used to get, but there are some ways to kind of game the system, okay? To kind of beat that algorithm. And so I'm gonna talk about 7 specific things you can do. I'll do this quickly that you guys are gonna wanna pay attention to. As always, make sure you check out @JaredJamesToday. On Instagram, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe, turn on your notifications. That's obviously very helpful to us. But so let's talk about this, guys. 7 things you can do. Number one of the things in the new algorithm is that in the new algorithm, they do not like doctored photos. They don't like photoshopped photos. They don't like anything like that. They want organic photos, okay? So the first way that you can kind of beat the new algorithm, the new Instagram algorithm, and get engagement is use organic photos, actual ones of you that aren't tailored or made different in Photoshop or something like that. Use organic photos. Number 2, publish consistent stories. Stories are the most valuable view still around in social, because every single view had nothing to do with an algorithm. It was somebody actually taking their finger and going, hey, I want to see what you have to say. They have to actually click on it, okay? Stories still have engagement. They're getting a lot more views now. They're not only for now, they're for the future. I was just talking to someone from Facebook/Instagram, and they said, stories are the future. We're pushing stories like crazy. We think that they are the future. So make sure you're leveraging those, because they also push people to your regular content when they're seeing you on a regular basis, when you're in front of them, right? Visibility trumps ability. That visibility is ultimately what matters. Number 3, the third thing you can do is you have to actually ask for the engagement in your videos, okay? You got to tell people what to do, okay? One of the things right now that you're going to want to tell people to do is to turn on notifications. You know, if you go to my post or one of my posts in the news feed, there's 3 dots at the top right. If you click those 3 dots, you scroll down and it says turn on notifications. That's awesome. Now that only turns on notifications for regular news feed posts. If you actually go into my profile, and now you're on my profile on Instagram and you see all my pictures, all my videos, everything, there's a little part on the left-hand side that says following, if you're following. Hopefully you are. If you click on that following, it now gives you the ability to have notifications turned on for regular posts, for stories, for live feeds, for IGTV, like all of those kinds of things. So you want to tell people in your videos what you want them to do, just like I started off this video here and said, hey, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you leave a comment below, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on. People do what they're told. So now we need to take more advantage of that. We need to tell people on Instagram to make sure you have my notifications on, because chances are you're not going to see everything, okay? Look, I've got at this point just about 18,000 followers on Instagram, and out of those 18,000 followers, the more followers you get, the less of a percentage of people that see your stuff. And so a lot of you never even know when I post anything, and you go look and you're like, geez, I wish I saw this. Like, this is good. I got stories that go up 5 to 10 every single day. If you want to see that stuff, you got to turn on the post notifications. So tell your people in your videos, this is going to have to become part of what you do. Turn on notifications. Turn on notifications. It's what you got to tell them to do now. They generally do what they're told. It makes them think what to do, okay? The next thing you're going to want to do is publish more video content, okay? Video is favored in the algorithm over photos and those kind of things. And guys, quite frankly, like, how long have I been saying this? Video, video, video. This is the world we're in. This is what they're looking for. Don't just do video though. IGTV, which is videos that are a minute or longer on Instagram, those you can do up to 15 minutes on your phone if you upload them. If you go online on your computer, you can do up to 60-minute videos on IGTV. When you go to upload a video, it's going to say, do you want to do the longer one and accept the whole thing? IGTV videos get almost double the number of views because they are promoting IGTV. Just like Facebook promotes Facebook Live and they want you doing that, Instagram wants you doing IGTV so it gets more views. It also lives longer when you do that, okay? So another way is to do video, but specifically do longer than 1-minute videos so that you can do IGTV, not just regular video, okay? Number 5, use better titles. You know, when you see us do these things like Clipscribe and all these things, and you see our titles at the top, and, you know, we were talking before this, like, what should we title this? You want to use something that engages someone, that says, I need to see what that is. Like, I need to know, right? Very clear, very concise, but something that's interesting, something that's, so you got to give a little bit more thought when you're doing IGTV, or you're putting a title even on a shorter video, but you have to title it still, like, come up with better titles. Like, it's important. It matters to people, okay? Number 6, switch up your hashtags. You know, it used to be that you could have your main hashtags that you know people are looking for. If you're in real estate, if you're in my industry, if you're in, you know, whatever, and you would just save all of those hashtags in the notes on your phone, and every time you posted something, you'd go and copy, paste them in, and it was good to go. Instagram's algorithm now picks up on that, okay? And it sees that you're doing the same thing every time and you're actually penalized for it. So you want to switch up, do different hashtags, sometimes have no hashtags, you know, sometimes you want to geotag where you're at, locations give you more engagement, like all of that kind of stuff. You got to switch it up. You got to be smarter right now, okay? Because most people are just going to keep doing the same thing, but if you want to get any kind of interaction, you got to switch it up, right? So that's another way you can do it. And last but not least, guys, post during your peak engagement times, okay? If you go into Instagram and you go into your settings and then you go into insights, under the new Instagram now, after you click insights, there's a thing that shows your number of followers. If you click on that number of followers, at the bottom of that, what you're going to see is each day, every day of the week, what times you get the most engagement, when you get the least amount of engagement. You want to look at that and go, okay, this is when I get the most. This is when my followers are online. This is when I should be posting that. It's another way to create engagement. It's another way to bring people in. So make sure you're doing that as well. So number 1, use organic photos. Number 2, publish consistent stories. Those are the things at the top. Number 3, ask for engagement, right? Tell people what you want to do. Ask questions that actually make them post something in the comments, just like I'm about to do with you guys right now. Number 4, publish more video, especially IGTV. Number 5, use better titles. Number 6, switch up your hashtags. Number 7, post during peak engagement, okay? For those of you that are wondering, like, hey, how come we haven't come out with one of these in a while? I get it. It's been a little bit. We're getting ready for our advance. Coming up in a couple weeks. Make sure you're registered. Do me a favor if you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up. Comment below, like, put your handle, right? Like, what handle are you on Instagram? Put your username, put your handle below. Let me know if you've seen the difference yet in your engagement. A lot of times people with lesser amount of followers haven't seen it yet, and then medium and upper have seen a big difference there. So put your handle below, put your username in the comments. Let me know if you've seen it yet. Let me know if this is helpful for you. I hope that it is, guys. Hopefully I'll see some of you soon. Hopefully all of you are registered for our 2-day event coming up, the 2020 Jared James Advance. You can register on our site, jaredjamestoday.com/advance. I'll see you guys there virtually, and hopefully a lot of you I'll see you in person. Have a great day.